5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Scene 1, Apple, take 1.
Hey guys, just me and Joyty in the studio today. Vishal is with us, but he can't be asked to talk on the mic. Review show, free-for-all show today, so we're going to have a bit of fun, aren't we, Joyty?
We are indeed.
You may hear some sad comments from Vishal in the background, but hopefully you'll enjoy this review show. As like that one, if you heard it on the mic. Okay guys, we're going to cover Ali Campbell's new album, which came out last December, I think it came out, and it's just an awesome album. This is one track off it called Love Is The Drug.
And his fantastic new album, which was released in December 2010.
Yes, last year.
We're
We're a year behind, as we can call it, on reviewing half the stuff that we've had to review. We've got a couple of questions. I'm gonna come right out with it, Joyty, and basically apologise to everybody who's emailed us. We haven't actually got round to answering all your questions. Vishal is in the studio, but he's not here. He has to go to a badminton match. So, you're stuck with me and Joyty.
Yeah, he's stuffing his face with chocolate cake.
Chocolate cake with cream. I'm going to give him a slap, actually. So, it's going to be a reggae show today. So, we're reviewing Ali Campbell's new album, a few of the tracks off there, and it's going to be a pure reggae show.
Yeah, so if you can get your hands on a copy, you will actually love it. I think that some of the tracks he's redone of other artists.
It's
and
just
the beats
amazing.
are just really, really, really good. It's very upbeat, modern, and I think that's why it will do so well as an album, because it's been fused with modern sort of, in some of the tracks, it's almost like dancey music.
Yeah.
And then the reggae kicks in, and it's just really, really fantastic.
Yeah. So it's going to be a pure reggae show today. So if we don't tell you what the tracks are that we are playing, do apologise, because some of them aren't labelled correctly. That's down to me, my fault. When I dragged them off Joyty's external hard drive, I forgot to relabel them. So, but we've got a couple of C# tracks, haven't we? And
we have indeed.
Primarily. What was the other ones that we're doing? The artists, female artists that. We haven't got that one, have we? We'll do that next show when you're in. We
will have to locate some Queen Ifrica for you.
Yeah.
She's doing really, really well for herself. Her album that came out last year is doing really, really well. Again,
is it available on
iTunes?
iTunes?
I believe so. Yeah, it's Queen Ifrica with a C. Begins with an I, and not a K. It's a C, so it's IFRICK. And C#, upcoming band. They've travelled the world. They're really fantastic. Won Best Band of the Year in 2008, I think, in Jamaica. And
that's not bad.
Very fresh music. So watch your space. They do tour quite often. We'll play you a few of their tracks as well.
As we've said, this is a free-for-all show, so we're going to talk about everything and anything. As you can see, Vishal's in a hyper mood.
It's all there's E numbers from the cake.
Yeah, from the sugar. You can't take it. As we said, we're reviewing Ali Campbell's album today. Hopefully, I'm hoping to get in touch with Ali's manager to see if we can get him in the studio to do an interview.
That would be fantastic.
It would be brilliant, even though we're only a small podcast. Ali Campbell's album is available from all good record shops, such as HMV, and it's available on iTunes for $7.99, I think.
That's a really good price.
Yeah, but unfortunately, if you won't be able to download the DVD that you get with the limited edition album. if you buy it from HMV. So it's worth buying. He's covered some really classic tracks like Baker Street. The next track we're going to play before we get into the questions for Joyty and a couple of the iTunes questions that we've had today is we're going to play it. This is from Ali Campbell's previous album, Flying High. This is to do with the war in Iraq and Afghanistan.
Listen to the words, guys. It's very meaningful.
I think the lyrics are really poignant to this track. So, guys, hope you enjoy this offering from Ali Campbell. Here we go. This is Ali Campbell featuring Sway, and It's a Crime. Okay, guys, sorry for the little delay there. Okay, in the last show that we recorded with Vishal when he was in the studio, as we said on the re-record, I made a silly mistake, and it didn't...
As per usual.
Yeah.
Granddad.
Sorry. DJ Chutney.
Yeah, we have personal jokes in the studio here.
So basically what happened was, that was Joyty's intro show, but we've changed it to this one because, and... Basically,
you couldn't hear any of our voices.
All you could hear was the music, and obviously we don't want that. Now, as a free-for-all show, we do music, movie reviews. So if you want any movies that you want us to go and see and watch and review for you, you can email us at musicreview that's wrong, Grandad moment again. It's moviereview@PCTechRadio.com, and any music that you want us to review, albums such as we're doing today, Ali Campbell's new one, it's musicreview@PCTechRadio.com. If you're an upcoming artist in the Birmingham area or America,
worldwide, really.
Yeah, worldwide. You can send us MP3 tracks, and we'll play them on the show and promote you. We are downloaded worldwide, and we can go from there. And Vishal, if you don't open them packet of crisps now, I'm going to slap you around the head.
We have a very aggressive team here.
Yeah. Now, Joyty is a new member of the team. She's a new co-host. So,
hello, everybody. No, thank you.
So we have a couple of questions for Joyty
that have been emailed.
Through. Now,
and my email is, if you have any other questions before I start,
Joyty at
PCTechRadio.com.
Yeah,
simple.
So that is how does that spell? JOYTI at PCTechRadio.com. Now, as we tried to explain in the last show, Joyty is an alumni of, is it Nottingham Law School?
Nottingham Law School, University of Leicester, for undergraduate. Yeah.
So she knows all her legal ins and outs.
I don't. Nobody does. No lawyer can ever claim to know every single thing about law, but we try.
But yeah. Now,
I'll take over because he's just stuffed his goblet of kettle chips.
Okay. We had two questions for Joyty emailed. I think I'll start with the hardest one first, which is how easy is...
Don't need to revise for this one.
No, you don't. How easy is the law course, and how easy is it to obtain work afterwards?
Okay. This email was received from an anonymous member of the audience, but thank you for your email. It depends what you mean by difficult, really. If you're an optimistic person and you work hard, then you will get through it. I mean, there's thousands and thousands of students that have managed to get through it. Every degree is difficult in its own respects. There's a lot of reading involved, but you can cut corners. I'm sure we all did that, and we still managed to come out fine. So, it's not easy. Nothing's ever easy beyond...
But what was the course that you did? That advanced course, wasn't it?
What do you mean? Well, my undergrad was LLB European Law. You study abroad for a year. That's the other thing with law degrees. At some universities, you do have the option of going abroad. Or I know at Nottingham Trent University, you can do a year placement in a law firm, which is fantastic practical experience. So you might want to look into whether you want to go somewhere where it gives you that year, because I know in terms of employability, they really look at that favourably. If you've got a year's, or if you've got any experience really in working in a law firm.
So that
And I've been told that I need to go closer to the mic. So I feel like I'm just about to kiss the mic.
So that actually helps getting the placement. So
getting any work, yeah. Yeah, lots of reading involved. You do have the support of your friends and other people on the course.
And obviously the lecturers, if they're available.
It depends what kind of person you are. If you're used to being academic, if you know that you enjoy reading and you can sit exams, if you've done A-levels, for example, which you probably would need to get into a law degree, then you'll be fine. And I always say to them, if I can do it, then anybody can do it. And it's the same with the legal practice course or the bar vocational course, which is called something else now. The bar practice training course, I think, which is, that's if you want to become a barrister, you do that for 1 year after
have to take that if you
at law school. Yeah, you do that for 1 year after your undergrad. And if you want to be a solicitor, it's a legal practice course for 1 year. Alternatively, if you want to do another degree, you can. And then you can, after your degree, for example, in geography, music, you can do a GDL, which is a graduate diploma in law. And that's 1 year of doing the main core modules of law in 1 year, which is very intense, but it just means you cannot have actually studied a completely different subject for undergrad and still be able to then qualify into law. So then you'll do the GDL, and then you'll either go into LPC for solicitors or BPTC for barristers. That is hard work, surely because of the amount of work that you get. It's not really the difficulty level. It's not that hard on the LPC or BBC. It's just the amount of work that you get. Whereas undergrad is a bit more challenging because you've got a lot of essay writing and things like that.
Now,
so I hope I've answered your question there.
Hopefully.
A lot of information.
But hopefully that helps. And obviously this is the free-for-all show, so we won't just be talking about technology. We've got a couple of questions about iTunes. One from my father, who messaged me on Facebook the other day about iTunes, so I said in this show that I would answer his question. The second question for Joyty is, what university would she recommend for law? Now,
was that the question? Would I recommend? I think wasn't it was
sort of along the
how to select.
Yeah, how to select the best university for your law course. Now, it would be just the ranking system, isn't it, in the Times?
Yeah, I think in terms of like reputation and level of teaching and results, there's a ranking system. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's a table that is normally published in the Times newspaper, and you can find it on their website. And they have an official ranking of all of the universities in the UK, from number 1 to however many there are, a couple of hundred.
The University of Leicester, you enjoyed your time there, didn't you?
Yeah, it was fantastic. I think most students enjoy their time at university.
I wish I could have gone. I'd have been drunk most of the time.
I think other than that, it depends what you're looking for. Look at the options. You can do a year abroad, do some training, but also look at the entry requirements as well. And the usual course of applying is through UCAS, which is the university. So type in UCAS onto Google if you don't know the website.
It's all online now, isn't it? It's not paper forms.
It's all
anymore.
online applications which you need to do the year before.
So
you get your A-level results.
Right, we're going to play a couple of tracks.
Notice how David hasn't mentioned what they are because he doesn't know the name of them.
I don't know what they are.
So
but we're going to play another Ali Campbell track, which is an amazing cover of an original. You'll know it as soon as it hits the main part of the track, and then we're going to play a mystery track. Which is
along with many other mystery tracks, which will tell you what they're called after they've been played.
Many other mystery tracks, which we can name after they've been played, as Joyty said. And we'll get into how to contact us, where the shop is. We've had a lot of emails about the shop and about the redoing of the website. And we have an announcement about the iPhone app, which we are going to be providing in 2 months' time, which will be a lot of information for everybody out there, and hopefully they'll enjoy it.
Yep.
Anything before these songs, Judy? Or
enjoy the song.
Okay, this one is Ali Campbell, and we'll leave you to
guess what it is.
Guess what it is, but I think you'll all get it. Hope you like it. Mix up in the studio just a couple of seconds ago, so we had to restart the song. That was due to a bit of fun.
Due to a bit of fun.
An advert popping up that we didn't expect.
Baker Street was actually originally sung by a legend, of whose name I can't actually remember, but he passed away a couple of weeks ago. It was on the news. I really can't for the life of me remember his name, and that's quite shameful, actually. So I'm not uneducated. I just can't remember.
We will get it for the next show because we will probably
the original. Basically, that is just.
We'll play the original in the next show because some great reggae legends have passed away. One last year was. Gregory Isaacs, wasn't it?
Yeah, fantastic.
Night Nurse was one of his well-known tracks. He passed away here in the UK with his family around him, according to the papers, of a long-term illness, so I read. But there's some great reggae legends. As you can probably tell, it's a reggae show today. Me and Joy T being big reggae fans. We also have 2 new colleagues with us in the studio. They work for the subsidiary company as well, McGraw Computer Repairs and Upgrades. They will be coming on as co-hosts to fill in.
They're shaking their heads in the background. But do you want to say hi, guys? Sorry, we didn't quite hear that. Don't worry, they're shy at the moment.
We'll introduce them. One is, when it's time, we'll introduce them properly. But they will be coming on as co-hosts. Now, I had an interesting link on the Facebook, again, from my dad. Got to give my dad a shout out. He's going to Liberia, actually, in February for 3 months. Wow.
What's he going to be doing there?
It's some aid work again, running some project out there for, I think, Save the Children Fund. So, and
for those of you who don't know, David's dad is the Ray McGraw.
Is Ray McGraw, co-founder of the Mines Advisory Group Landmine Clearance Charity, Nobel Peace Prize laureate, and
very successful.
Yes, my dad will kill me for saying that, but at the end of the day, now you know why we're supporting the Mines Advisory Group, Handicap International, Save the Children Fund, Amnesty International with all the PCTechRadio merchandise. If you would like to order any PCTechRadio merchandise, the T-shirts are $9.99 each. We do women's and men's, all sizes. Just email us at admin@pctechradio.com, and we can email your size, and we can email back how you can pay for them. 30% of all the merchandise that we do, excuse me, frog in the throat, goes to these charities, so it's well worth it. We are going to be going to the offices of the Mines Advisory Group soon, and also I have an announcement to make on behalf of the Mines Advisory Group. I said I'd do it in today's show. They are doing a Peak District bike ride to raise money for landmine clearance in Cambodia, Laos, Angola, and Falkland Islands. You'll be surprised where they work to clear these terrible weapons that are left after war. And it's not just soldiers and that are maimed and killed by these. After the war, it's families that are devastated by the effects of it. So please help us support them in any way you can. I will be giving you more information on how to take part in that after these mystery tracks from Joy T's hard drive. So
from Joy T's hard drive. Yeah. They are actually from artists.
But we have to say that because we don't know who they are at the moment, but we can tell you when the songs are played. Now, the question I'll get into the question that my dad asked about iTunes. Visuals falling asleep in the background. But
we knew we'd get you to speak eventually.
We'll get there. We'll have to hand him a mic over in a minute, Joy T. You'll watch. We'll have to hand him a mic over in a minute. But basically, my dad left a message on our link when I posted the show 27 on the Facebook group, and the message was, how does he, when he connects his iPod up, how can he connect his iPod to multiple computers, but he wants to know how he can change the master account, so to get onto the iTunes store and everything. Well, basically, Dad, What you have to do, and this is for anybody else listening as well, what you have to do is you cannot sync your iPod or iPhone automatically. You have a tick to sync it automatically. Sync to tick it, put the tick to sync it manually.
Grammatical lesson needed here.
I know, I'm losing it. You need to put the tick to sync it manually, and then basically you can put it on any computer up to amount of 20, maybe 30 computers, as long as you sync it manually. That, and you can still access the iTunes store with your username and password from any one of those computers that you've got it synced to. So, Dad, I hope that helps. If you've got any more issues, email me, or I will, when I ring you later on today, I will go into more detail over the phone. So hopefully that helps. And that's really basically
and I'm just looking at him with a really confused face.
Yeah. Okay.
But if you're technically clued up, you'll know exactly what he's talking about. I've just remembered what the name of the actual original artist was for Baker Street. His name was Joey Rafferty, and he passed away a couple of weeks ago. He sang the actual original of that track. So he's done a great few tracks. I think we should do a tribute to him, or tribute show to him even.
We'll get a couple of his albums, and we'll get, because he did quite a few albums, hasn't he? He's a well-known reggae artist, so...
No, he's not.
Oh, no, he's not a reggae artist.
No.
I thought he was a reggae artist, because... No, who am I thinking of?
Never mind, David. Anyway, we'll move on to the next track before he embarrasses himself even more.
Before I lose it completely. We'll move on to the next track, and then we will go from there.
Let us know if you like this one.
Yeah, I think it's a good track.
We don't know the name of the song.
We don't know the name of the song. Joyty can't remember, and I couldn't quite make it out. So, but today's the Free for All show. As we said in the last show, Vishal's just sitting behind us with a smug grin on his face because he knows he's not doing any work. As we said on the last show, we've set up the shop now, where we do the computer repairs, upgrades, laptop repairs, laptop upgrades, Xbox fixes, and PSP repairs as well. So
yeah, we also sell. Did you mention merchandise?
Yeah, the PCTechRadio merchandise.
Can they actually get that from the website as well, or is that not?
Yes, that you can purchase it off the website. But
what can they purchase?
The T-shirts, mouse mats, pens, mugs,
very
key
snazzy
rings.
looking.
Yeah, so we can do all that. It can be purchased off the website, but we will say the website is going to be redone. But 30% of any of the merchandise purchased will go between a lot of charities, and that's the idea. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get a famous reggae artist in the studio.
Me! I'll start singing some reggae tunes.
Oh God, is this what we're going to have to do? Oh dear.
One day you might be lucky enough to hear me sing, actually.
I think you're going to have a good singing voice.
No, I'm not. I do enjoy singing, but I don't know.
Joyty has a claim to fame. She actually shared a hotel with...
Rita Marley.
Yeah. A very famous...
Yeah. I was starstruck.
That was in... where was that? That was when you went with your friends, wasn't it?
Earlier this year. Last year, sorry, 2010.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was touring Europe.
You could have got me your autograph.
I didn't get it myself, so I'm not going to get you a copy.
I love the Wailers. They've got their own albums now, haven't they?
Yeah, it's doing really well.
I've really got to get hold of some of them because they've done some stuff with, is it his sons, Bob Marley's sons and her sons? Is it Ziggy Marley and
Damien
Marley?
Stephen, Julian.
How many sons? He's got quite a lot of sons, hasn't he?
I've lost count.
But yeah, as you can tell, it's a pure reggae show today because
I think on my tally I've actually counted that David said that about 7 times now.
I know.
Okay, anyway, so should we play a track?
Yeah, we can play another track.
Did you want to deal with the iTunes? You said
I've done that one.
iTunes.
And then
Okay.
That was from my dad. I've basically said to my dad, if he's got any more problems, then he can.
That was iPod.
Yeah.
You can tell how technically illiterate I am.
We do have one issue, and it's not Vishal's favourite. Dell.
No, it's not my favourite either.
So
sorry.
We will get
slander the company.
We will get. Well, we're not slandering the company.
Minus Alienware.
Yeah, they're Alienware stuff. Believe it or not, we thought for a long time, didn't we, that Alienware was a separate company. It's actually Dell. I don't know how we missed that, but you know.
And I heard that the Hewlett Packard is the same company that makes Dell as well. I don't know. They're
really?
sort of part of the same.
Are they part of the same? I didn't know that.
That's why Hewlett Packards aren't supposed to be as stable. Just
well,
as
yeah,
Dell's.
because that one down there is quite that we've got in the to repair is quite heavy in itself. So and it's quite compact inside. It's like a Dell. We'll get. Don't even go there.
To be honest, some Dells are okay. My sister has one with the touchscreen. It's one of the newer versions. It's a touchscreen.
But
you can swivel it around.
That's what they
call.
That's what they call their high end. The high end Dell stuff, like the business stuff and the personal home use stuff, is superb. It's the lower end stuff that's a letdown for the company. For example, if you go onto Dell's website and you've only got £500 to spend, you're not going to get their top end stuff. Because that flip screen one that your sister's got, that's expensive. Yeah. But it's nice.
Yeah, it's very good. I think, like, if you get the Inspiron range, mine's quite old. Mine's a 6400.
That one your sister's got, is that one with the stylus that you can actually write on the screen?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna rob your house.
I
want that
You're going to rob my house?
I want that
Get
laptop.
past the bulldog first.
Oh, God. No chance.
My brother.
Oh, that's not...
No, that's a compliment to my brother.
Is it?
I'm sure I'd like to be called a bulldog.
I can't believe you just called your brother a bulldog.
As in, he's tough.
Ah, right, okay. Then now I get
If you're listening, don't beat me up when I come home.
I'll actually put a link to this show on his Facebook page.
No, please don't. Well, talking about my brother, he's actually a DJ. So if anybody's looking for DJing...
Oh. Has he got any of his own mixes and stuff?
We can
put
them on the radio show.
Yeah, because on the next show we'll...
Runs in the family?
No.
DJ.
Actually...
He doesn't have a name, though. At least not eccentric as like Chutney, Samosa and Pakora. But, they do... They do DJing for events, weddings, parties, engagements, anything. They've been DJing for over a year now. Fantastic. Got their own Facebook page. It's called Donash DJs, which means you dance, basically. And the motto is you dance, we play. And it's spelled TU space NACH DJs. Yeah.
And would he mind if you give out his contact number for bookings?
Yes, it's 07939 314 150.
Yeah, so
and it's VJ or a Jabe that you're looking to contact.
Yeah, so if you want...
And they will fly out anywhere in the world to come and play for you.
Yeah. So
if you pay for the ticket.
Well, it's true, isn't it? You know, obviously. So if you're looking for... Is it Bhangra music and...
Everything.
And stuff like that?
Party,
everything?
dance, trance, English.
So if you're looking to throw a party here in the West Midlands or anywhere in the UK, give VJ a call and book them. I think they'll figure out some reasonable prices as well, won't they?
Yes.
So
very reasonable.
Okay, we're going to do another Ali Campbell track. This is originally a Kinks track, I believe. And this is Carry On. Hope you like it. Hey guys, that was Ali Campbell there and Carry On. Now, I have to give a shout out to the fundraising team at the Mines Advisory Group. They have got 2 fundraising events happening this year. One on the 1st of May, which we're going to attend. And no, I am not doing the abseil. I am scared of heights.
We're all trying to get David to do the abseil and overcome his fear of heights, so please join the campaign.
I'll tell you what, if we can... and this is... I'm going to put my hand on my heart. If we can raise... £1,500, I will do the 400-foot abseil.
If we raise
£1,500. So that's to all the listeners. If you send in £1,500, that will go straight to the Mines Advisory Group from you, the listeners, and I will do the 400-foot abseil on the 1st of May.
Anybody rich, give us some money. He'll go now.
Oh,
Anyone
God.
rich, just throw the money over, please.
Now, I apologise to Leslie on the fundraising team if I pronounce your second name incorrectly. It's Leslie Accham, I think. They're doing the Peak District bike ride. You can contact Leslie at the Mines Advisory Group, or you can register through the Mines Advisory Group website if you want to take part. It's a Peak District bike ride from one side of the country to the other, which will be fun.
So make sure you're fit.
Yeah.
We could always get somebody to push you.
Yeah.
Is that cheating?
No, that's...
Vish is saying that he'll be pushing David.
No, I'll just ride a tricycle. 3-wheeler.
Yeah, stabilisers are allowed for children if the event is for children as well.
Children under the age of 16, I believe, need to be accompanied by an adult on this.
Okay. Sorry, I did mean stabilisers for people that can't ride bikes as well, not just children.
So basically, go and register, take part. Donations are welcome through the Mines Advisory Group website. So
we forgot grandparents as well with Zimmer frames.
So David will be there.
Oh no.
Okay.
That's below the belt. That's below the belt. Right. Okay, guys. It's been 40 minutes, so we're going to play another track, and then we're going to get into more about what we're going to be doing at the Mines Advisory Group offices. Okay. It's and we'll get into about what we're doing at the Mines Advisory Group offices. We're going there to interview some of the fundraising staff, and fingers crossed, hopefully interview my uncle and get his opinion on some of the things that are going on. But please try and support the various charities that are either in your area. We are looking to support some local charities here in Birmingham and down south in London. So if you have any charity suggestions, email them into david@PCTechRadio.com or visual@PCTechRadio.com or joyty@PCTechRadio.com, and we'll take
admin@PCTechRadio.com.
And then we'll take the suggestions from there, and we'll contact the charities and see what we can do to support them. We are going to be actively trying to find a sponsor for a charity concert that we want to try and start for the summer, which is going to be good fun.
Possibly for the summer.
Well, I want it for the summer.
Yes, we do want it for the summer, but it depends on sponsorship and arranging the acts, etc.
But we are going to try our best, even though we need £5.5 million. So if there's any rich millionaire out there...
if your first name's Roman and your surname's Abramovich...
just
easy as that.
Yeah. As you know, this show hasn't been structured today. We've played more music than chatting.
Or if your name's Sheikh, you know.
Honestly, I'm sure you had no input on this show, Vish. I'm sure that was meant to be the plan.
That's what we did say.
Look, you've got to go.
Oh, it's 1 minute past 3. Yeah, Vishal has to shoot because he's got a badminton match. What do you reckon? What's the score going to be? Are you going to win?
I don't even know who we're playing.
Right. Okay, guys. We're going to play a couple of other tracks, and we're going to end... No, this next track is a C-sharp track, who Joyty mentioned earlier. Up-and-coming... Is it reggae band?
Yeah, not really up and coming. I think they've quite established themselves quite well in the Caribbean, and they've toured the US, Europe, several times.
And then we have a mystery track to end the show on. But we hope you enjoy this. As you can tell, it has been a definite free-for-all. We've only answered a couple of technology questions, one for my daddy. I will speak to you later, Dad. Hope you enjoy this show. I'll play some Eric Clapton for you next time. So... This is C#, and we'll give you the name of the track once it's played. Hope you like it, guys. Okay, guys, hope you enjoyed that one.
That was No More by C#. If you want to get hold of any of their music, they do sell on Amazon, iTunes. They also have a Facebook page, C# Band, I think. Or maybe, no, sorry, that's the website. But just type in C# onto Facebook, and they've got their own website as well, C#.
Okay, we're going to do a lot of introductions. As you know, PCTechRadio is a limited company, and I'm Senior Director. Joy T is actually Company Secretary for us.
I am indeed.
And Vishal is Assistant Director. What we do here is obviously the podcast, giving you guys technology advice where and when we can. And obviously the free-for-all show like today is a mess about and a bit of fun. But
as well as lots of useful information in between.
Yeah, as much as we can provide. But other than that, you can contact us. If you need a computer repair job, you can contact us on the shop mobile, which is 07816 784 101. And we can answer any queries that you have. Also, we can... basically answer any technology questions you have. Just email us at our email addresses. They're listed on the Facebook group. Need to give a shout out to everybody on the Twitter group and the Facebook group and say thanks for joining. We're now at 148 members on Twitter.
And we've only just recently joined Twitter, haven't we? So that's promising.
That's just huge. Yeah. I mean, Vishal's done a lot of work on the Twitter group. As you know, I don't tweet as much. So, basically, I don't tweet as much. I'm more of a Facebook person.
Facebook is quite good, though. I think in terms of just finding out what we're getting up to.
Yeah.
What the subsidiary company's getting up to in the shop, which is McGrath Computer Repairs, which is...
No, we have been asked to upload more photos of the shop and everything and what it looks like and photos of ourselves.
Oh, really?
Yes.
We all have a team photo and put it up on there.
I think we should have a team photo
taken.
And
so you can actually put pictures... faces to the voices that you're hearing.
So, but like I said, you can email us about anything and everything for the free-for-all shows. If you have any issues with your computers or you need a repair, give us a call and we can sort you out. We're going to close with a mystery track, I think.
We can tell you what it is afterwards.
Yeah, we'll do a thing before we actually sign off. But that's what we're here to do. We're here to have a bit of fun on the free-for-all shows. We'll do movie reviews, music reviews. And if you're as we've said, if you're upcoming artists in the Birmingham area, in the UK... Or globally, just send us MP3s of your music with the band name, the members of the band, and we can promote your music for you free of charge.
Yep, we can indeed. So again, the contact number is
07816 784 101.
Please feel free to email us any of your inquiries
at admin@PCTechRadio, or for your hardware inquiries or technology issues, it's david@PCTechRadio.com. For your software, it's Vishal@PCTechRadio.com.
That's VISHAL.
Yes.
At PCTechRadio.com. So that's for your software.
And Joy T will join us on the free-for-all shows, so she will take any music requests or any random, should we say random questions within reason?
Yes, any random questions, any issues you'd like to bring up, anything you want to hear more of, or any inquiries about anything technical. Don't email the technical queries to me because I won't have a clue. But yeah, any other preferences as to music, please do let me know. It's joyt at PCTechRadio.com. So it's JOYTI.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll leave you with the final track. Hope you've enjoyed this show, and
we'll be back after this just to say goodbye, and we'll get Joy T's thoughts on her first show.
Yeah.
Well, her second show, but actually her first show. for those who missed it, we will explain when we come back. Hope you like this one.
That was Morgan Heritage. Love You Right.
Yeah. So guys, we're going to sign off, but hope you've enjoyed the free for all show today. Dad, I hope I've answered your iTunes question. Again, with all the merchandise, 30% is divided between about 8 charities, including Handicap International, Oxfam UK, Oxfam US, the Minds Advisory Group, Amnesty International. We're trying to support as many charities as possible. Please take a look at the Minds Advisory Group website for any upcoming fundraising events, because it is well worth it, people. Seriously, the work they do is just astronomical. It's the same with Handicap International and any aid agency that respond to emergency relief around the world, including Save the Children Fund and a lot of charities that here in the UK. So we want to support as many as possible. Also, we want to support as many music bands in the Birmingham area. That's Birmingham, UK, not the United States.
Not Birmingham, Alabama.
Well, we
wouldn't rule you out, though.
Yeah. If there's bluegrass bands in Alabama, in Birmingham, that want to send us some MP3 tracks, you can do. If you're an up-and-coming artist, please email us with your tracks to the music review at PCTechRadio.com, and we can play your tracks on air. So we're going to get Joy T's thoughts of her actual first show, seeing as
the first one was a complete
disaster. So what do you think so far?
Yeah, great.
So it's going to be good fun to have you on.
Yes, I did used to do radio presenting many years ago, for a couple of years, which was very much based on music rather than technical information, which is why I'm doing the music free for all shows, so we can keep you updated with anything that's going on in the music world.
We'll keep Joy T on her toes by getting her to do homework assignments for the show. If it
involves going to watch movies and gigs, I don't think it will be a problem.
You are going to see, shall we say?
We can do.
Even though it's going to annoy a few people because you got the tickets for free. Who are you going to see?
I am going to see Usher perform live at the O2 in London on February the 2nd. So I can definitely do you a review on the concert.
Yeah, definitely.
And try and get a backstage pass.
Oh, yes. Oh, that's just cheeky. I know why you want a backstage pass.
We also... excuse me. I have no idea what David's referring to there.
No. I didn't mean it that way. It's so you can get his autograph, and then as long as you frame it and it hangs up in here, that's fine.
Okay.
But is he got an actual opening act for the concert?
I think he has a supporting act, but it's not no information provided as to be confirmed. So
hopefully,
we'll keep you updated on that.
And hopefully I can chase down Mr. Ali Campbell through his manager and try and beg, plead and request for Ali to come in and do an interview. I know he's not well at the moment because last year he was diagnosed with an illness, and he was told to basically take a year out and recover. So Ali, we're giving you a shout out. Hope you're feeling a lot better in 2011. Hope you had a good New Year and a good Christmas. But we'd like to have you in for an interview, please. I'm fluttering my eyelashes as we speak. We'd love to get you on the show just for your insight on reggae music alone, because even UB40, come on guys, I'm just bigging up my big all-time favourite band and artists.
Outer Mosley.
Yeah.
My uncle actually used to chauffeur you around when he was a bus driver many, many years ago. So you never hint, we've got a connection.
But I know there's we know there's proper protocols, guys. But if you ever do listen to PC Tech Radio, please give us a shout out. Record us an MP3, giving us a shout out.
And equally, if Ali Campbell, or any other artist needs any computer information or repairs, technical inquiries,
or you need your computer repaired, come down to the in-shops at the One Stop in Perry Bar, and we'll do it for you.
And the likelihood of that is,
and the likelihood of that is probably never. But if it does happen, I will probably be a dribbling.
Roll out a red carpet for you.
Yeah, I'll probably be a dribbling wreck, and I'll faint.
That's really going to welcome them, isn't it? I think completely deterred them now.
But yeah, on a serious note, we'd love to get some interviews, guys, because you guys have been in the reggae scene for a while. You've worked with some of the greats, Winston Groovy, John Holt, Sly and Robbie. They're favourites of mine. I've got all their albums. Apart from Sly and Robbie's, they've got 580 albums.
Wow.
580.
That is absolutely amazing.
Seriously, I looked up their album list, and it's like five.
That's amazing.
It's like 5 pages of A4, and it's like each album is like $7.99 on iTunes.
No, that is what you call passion.
Yeah, but they do. What's it? It's sort of like ska, but it's the up-tempo version of it.
Ragga? No. Dancehall?
Dancehall.
Dancehall.
They do dancehall and reggae and stuff, and they've worked with UB40 before, but their albums are just amazing. Same with UB40, Winston Groovy, and the man himself, Mr. Bob Marley, who I think we have to do a dedication show for Bob Marley.
Indeed.
As well. We've got a lot of things that we're going to work out, but
one more mention. I don't know if I'm actually allowed to do this. It's really just somebody that I know is running for BAME officer, which is Black and Minority Ethnic Officer for Young Labour. So if you are interested, they are campaigning, obviously promoting equality amongst all youth across the UK. And the voting will take place in February. So please, if you are interested in Labour, the vote will be taking place on the second weekend of February in Scotland. So he's campaigning, and he's worked very hard, and he's very passionate about what he does, and he's really looking towards promoting equality for all youngsters across the UK,
across
and
all ethnic
that's
origins.
Young Labour. If you are interested, and this isn't, if you're not, fine, but just go to his Facebook page, which is Aaron Kumar for BAME officer, or Aaron Kumar. It's Aaron, and his surname is Kumar. And you can also follow him on Twitter. And again, he's running for BAME officer. So, yeah, check it out, see what you think. Look at his policies. He's got fantastic policies on the rainbow, something like a rainbow program, which is actually coming up with anything
to do with that crosses the ethnic divide in a sense. Is amazing work. I mean, again, guys, we're trying to support as much as possible, but please take a look at the charities that we support and people like that. But we're going to sign off now. Hope you've enjoyed.
Shall we leave them with another track just to sign off with?
No, we'll sign off as normal.
Okay.
And then because I think they've had enough.
I really don't think you can ever have enough of music, but that's David's point of view.
But we'll leave you thinking on everything we've done today. And hopefully the next time you'll hear from us, we will have an interview with Catherine Smith from the Minds Advisory Group. We'll also get Leslie and Kate Wiggins on as well from the Minds Advisory Group to sort of speak about the fundraising they do. And also, again, if Ali Campbell listens to PC Tech Radio, come on and give us an interview. That's, we just to sit down, even if it's just for 10 minutes. It'd be amazing just to get your take on the reggae world as is. And I will say, I love the new album. Love it.
Me too. Absolutely love it.
Available $9.99 at HMV. Limited.
I'm sure you said $7.99 before.
Well, that's on iTunes.
Oh, right, okay.
That's on iTunes.
Right.
$7.99 on iTunes, $9.99 with the DVD. You get to see there's an interview with Ali on the DVD, and it shows you him recording the songs. We'll cover a lot more in the next show because obviously Vishal was in, but he wasn't. He was just being a pain.
He's not even here to defend himself,
which is the good thing about it. But we'll go from there.
Yep. So we.